In the 1920s, as the mass production of cars started gaining popularity, manufacturing data was low in volume, variety, and complexity. The most crucial information at that time was the availability of inventory and workers to complete a given amount of orders. Today, this has changed. Modern manufacturing means having many different machines, robots, sensors, computers, and workers operating simultaneously. And all of them are generating a tremendous amount of data that needs to be collected, stored, managed, and ultimately analyzed to gain insights. Adopting effective data-driven strategies is a crucial resource for companies to maintain competitive in volatile global markets. However, there are several problems when it comes to implementing a holistic data management system. Key problems include: historically grown data structures are not unified, data that is difficult to interpret as it is too cryptic, limited access to data, available tools are inflexible and require deep knowledge in data handling and statistics. Among manufacturers, only 5.5% of the available database is used for process optimization, applying data analytics. The enhancement of databases in order to achieve a higher quality level and amount of data is considered as a great challenge. A challenge which the production planning department of the brand new Daimler Factory 56 in Sindelfingen was more than willing to take. One of the brains behind the project with Datenberg is Christian Hess. As part of the production planning department, he is working towards a fully digital assistant for assembly data within the new factory.
Hello, my name is Christian. I'm from production planning. We plan all assemblies worldwide, and the latest is the Factory 56 in Sindelfingen, where I'm playing the role as a data analyst, and I'm setting up dashboards for IoT and artificial intelligence.
Next to Christian, Jörg Forsmeyer is also involved in the project. As part of the Mercedes-Benz Strategy Operations Department, he is permanently looking for new technologies and he knows what the requirements for the future of production are.
So we have a lot of data in the factory, and therefore we're looking for all kinds of tools who are having a kind of a analytics approach and an AI approach to help our employees to building better products.
Mercedes-Benz has revealed the high-tech production facility where the new generation of the Mercedes-Benz S-Class will drive off the production line. Later, the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class and the EQS, the first all-electric member of the new S-Class family, will also be produced on the same line.
In this special case, we were looking at a company who has experience with data. On the other side, we looked for a company who are very experienced about process data. It's important that we have fast execution on projects, very speedy, because the startup can offer us a special product, and there we have the chance in 100 days to implement it in the company and have kind of a feeling how the benefit for us as company is. And that's very, very important for us.
Gladly they met Datenberg, a startup from Munich that was founded with the mission to simplify complex production processes. One of the founders is Joachim. He's the general manager and COO of the company.
Well, the core business of Datenberg is to simplify complex manufacturing processes. That means that we provide deeper knowledge into the processes in productions and manufacturing to gain deeper insights about relationships between all the variables that occur in a production process. Everybody talks about digitalization, and the question is how a company can benefit from digitalization. We just made a survey recently and asked different companies if they analyze their data. And yes, a vast majority of companies do that. So they analyze data, but at a very high level. They use tools like Excel, what means that actually the deeper knowledge that is in the data, that cannot be revealed. And that is actually the point where we come in and help companies with a simple tool to analyze their big data in order to find deeper insights and to control their processes.
The evaluation project in Factory 56 checks whether the functionality of Datenberg's software provides added value for the users. Accordingly, Individual use cases in the production environment will be examined. If the results are promising, further steps will be considered. This also includes integration into MO360, the digital production ecosystem of Mercedes-Benz cars.
So we have 3 use cases. That's all specified. It's mainly data from robots, where we do measure gaps, for instance, to see how good is the windshield and mounted to the car. And we have some other manufacturing data, like from screws, from gluing technologies, for instance. So we have 5 to 6 different categories of data which we measure.
These different categories of data will then be visualized. A real-time dashboard allows the user to have an improved understanding of the process. The optimal outcome for the production planners is to get an insight on how the manufacturing is really working, how interactions between the different stations will be, and how they influence the overall output of the factory. And they also hope to discover some magic moments.
We have a lot of so-called magic moments, where people say, "Oh, we didn't know that." When reading the data, and you can really find out a lot of aspects. We could find not only relationships but insights that have not been known by all the people, even by the production managers. So they were really surprised what happened in their factory. For that reason, we are very happy that we finally could make it and start with the project right now. I hope that we can have such a magic moment also with our project.